Have you ever wondered if your smart home devices could turn against you? Picture this. You're living in a world where your beloved Internet of Things, or IoT devices, are not just your handy helpers. They're being transformed into cyber weapons, with the potential to wreak havoc on a global scale. This isn't some far-fetched sci-fi movie plot. It's the chilling reality of the Mirai botnet. This botnet, a network of infected devices, is capable of controlling your innocent IoT devices remotely. From your smart refrigerator to your voice-controlled light bulbs, they can all be turned into unsuspecting soldiers in a cyber army. These devices get infected without a trace, operating normally to the naked eye while secretly carrying out the botnet's commands. This invisible threat, known as the Mirai botnet, is more real and dangerous than you might think. So let's delve into this unseen world and uncover the truth behind these digital double agents. To understand the threat, we have to travel back to its origins. Our journey takes us back to 2016, an era of rapid technological advancement. Amidst the bustling tech industry, 3 college students were plotting an ingenious yet destructive scheme. These tech-savvy individuals were the brains behind the creation of the Mirai botnet. Their original intention was relatively innocent, just a desire to gain a competitive edge in the world of Minecraft. However, their creation would soon surpass their wildest expectations. As they fine-tuned their program, they realized the immense power they had harnessed. They had created a monster that could infect and control Internet of Things devices, turning them into unwilling soldiers in their digital army. At the heart of this monster was a simple, yet effective, approach. The Mirai botnet would scan the internet for IoT devices, such as routers and cameras, that were still using their default passwords. It would then infect these devices, adding them to its ever-growing ranks. The botnet was able to spread rapidly due to the sheer number of devices that were vulnerable to its attacks. Once infected, these devices would be used to launch devastating distributed denial-of-service attacks. These attacks, which involve overwhelming a server with traffic until it crashes, were initially targeted at Minecraft servers. However, the creators of the Mirai botnet soon realized that they could use their monster for far more damaging attacks. Like a wildfire, the botnet spread across the globe, leaving destruction in its wake. It wasn't long before it was used to launch one of the largest DDoS attacks in history, causing widespread internet outages across the east coast of the United States. The creators of the Mirai botnet had unleashed a force that they could no longer control. Their creation had taken on a life of its own, infecting devices at an alarming rate and causing unprecedented levels of disruption. And thus, the Mirai botnet was born, causing havoc in the digital world. So what happens when your Internet of Things devices become part of this malicious network? Well, let's take a journey back to October 2016, when the Mirai botnet unleashed one of the largest and most disruptive distributed denial-of-service (DDoS) attacks in history. The target was DIN, an internet performance management company. DIN was like a digital traffic cop, directing web users to their desired destinations like Netflix, Twitter, or Reddit. When Mirai's army of infected IoT devices flooded DIN's servers with traffic, it was akin to a rush-hour traffic jam on the digital highway. This massive congestion prevented legitimate users from reaching their online destinations. Imagine waking up one morning to find you can't check your Twitter feed, stream your favorite show on Netflix, or even access your Spotify playlist. That's what happened. Millions of people across the United States and Europe found themselves cut off from some of the biggest sites on the internet. But it wasn't just about Netflix binges interrupted or tweets left untweeted. The attack had serious implications. Businesses lost revenue due to inaccessible websites and services. The stock market saw fluctuations as investors reacted to the instability of major online corporations. Even more concerning, the attack exposed the vulnerabilities of the internet's infrastructure, raising questions about national security and the potential for cyber warfare. All this chaos, from everyday objects like your smart fridge or your internet-connected security camera, innocuous devices turned into cyber weapons by the Mirai botnet, causing an online catastrophe that rippled across the globe. The sheer scale and impact of the Mirai botnet attack served as a wake-up call to the world. It showed us just how dependent we've become on the internet and how vulnerable we are to those who would exploit its weaknesses. And remember, the Mirai botnet was the work of just 3 individuals. Imagine what a well-funded, organized group could achieve with the same tools and tactics. In the blink of an eye, the Mirai botnet had brought the digital world to its knees. The aftermath of the Mirai botnet left a chilling reminder of our vulnerability. As the dust settled, the world had a fresh understanding of the potential for harm that lurked in the shadows of our interconnected lives. The Mirai botnet did more than just disrupt services. It exposed the Achilles heel of the Internet of Things: security. The botnet's attack served as a wake-up call, a jarring alarm that echoed in the halls of tech companies and homes alike. It emphasized the dire need for robust security measures. Suddenly, the importance of regular device updates was no longer a suggestion, but a necessity. Updates, previously seen as minor inconveniences, were now recognized as vital shields, providing protection against the ever-evolving threats. Alongside updates, the Mirai botnet underscored the crucial role of strong passwords. Simple, easily guessable passwords were akin to leaving your front door wide open in a neighborhood known for burglaries. Strong, unique passwords became the locks on those doors, a primary line of defense in the digital realm. As we continue to embrace the convenience of connected devices, let's not forget the lessons the Mirai botnet taught us. It's not just about the cool gadgets and seamless integration. It's about being responsible digital citizens. We must prioritize security, not just for our own protection, but for the greater digital community. In the end, it's up to us to ensure our devices don't fall prey to such threats. So, the next time you connect a device to the internet, remember the story of the Mirai botnet. It's a cautionary tale in our increasingly connected world, where our devices can become unwitting cyber weapons. We've delved into its birth, impact, and aftermath, but the key takeaway remains: vigilance and understanding are paramount. The threats are real, but with smart security measures, they're manageable. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, your smart devices are only as smart as the security measures you take.